Hey, quick one. And I'm going to keep this very short. But I'm today genuinely pumped up about this because what we have shipped in MakeForms is literally going to change the way you create forms. So you all know me, I am Pratik, founder of MakeForms, and MakeForms is the world's first privacy and security focused form builder. But what we've shipped today completely changes the game. Okay, so not to keep it a further surprise, I'm going to tell you what we've shipped. So we just took calculated fields in MakeForms and pushed them way further than before. And I will show you one simple example that feels almost unfair. Okay, so there are times when you really don't want the user to actually fill the form if they are not above a certain age. And how would you do that? Like today, if you go out and if you see any of the form builders out there, no one gives you a way to create such forms. And that's how we are changing this. All right, so without the further ado, I'm going to go straight into the make forms form builder, and we're going to try this out. Right, so we are in the form builder. In the right hand side we have the editor. So from the left menu I'm going to add a date field, and now let's say I name it as date of birth. Now I'm going to search for the calculated field and I will add it in the editor, and let's say I'll name it age. Now as soon as I do that, on the right hand side I can see it says it has a button that says open calculator, and here's where the magic happens. Okay, so now we have this new field which is called difference between dates. So this let me pick two dates and get the difference between those dates. So as soon as we add it, we can see different options like today, end of the month, and all the date fields that we have inside our form. So you can select between the two dates. So let's say I select between today and end of the month, I will get the number of days that are between those two dates. But what we want to do is that we want to have the difference between the birth date that the user enters and today. So in the first one, I'm going to write the date of birth, which is the field that we have where the user inputs the date of birth. And in the second option, I'm going to select today. So what it does is that it calculates the number of days between the date of birth and today. So we get that in days, right? So what do we want to do? We want that in, let's say, the years. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take this difference between dates formula, and I'm going to put it inside the brackets, and then I'm going to divide it by 365. It's not essential to put it between the brackets. I just do it because that's the way I do math. Okay, and as soon as I do that, what it does is that it will take the number of days and divide it by 365. So that's it. So that's the first step done. Now let's go and check it up in real time. So I will click on the design tab, and as soon as I do that, I select my date of birth, which is 14 February 1990. Boom. And as soon as I select it, you saw it gave me the age, which is 36. I don't look 36, that's for sure. I look much younger. So and now what we'll do, we'll take this one level ahead. What we really want users to do is that we don't want them to be able to fill the form if they are less than their age is less than 18. Okay, so I go into the logic tab, and over here I will use a very simple logic. I will select age, and I'll select if age is less than 18. Then what I'll do is I'll hide the submit button. But what I also want to do is that I want to let the user know that, hey, since you're less than 18, you cannot fill this form. So I will go to my form builder again, and I will drag a paragraph text from the left hand side, and I'll put it into the editor. And as soon as I do that, I will just type it, hey, you need to be at least 18 to fill this form. Yes, sorry. Okay, and then I go back into the logic, and as soon as I select the logic, we already have the hide submit button action set up. I'll set up a new action that says show, and we will show this paragraph text which says, hey, sorry, you need to be 18 to fill out this form. And we don't need to really write the else condition because make forms is really smart to handle it in its own. All right, so I will go back to the design tab, and now since the date is selected, which was my date, which was 14th February 1990, it already has the submit button because I'm above 18 to fill this form. Let's do this. Let me go ahead and change the date of birth to 14 February 2015. Now the age is 11 years. So what it does is that it hides the submit button and it shows a message that is, sorry, you need to be at least 18 to fill this form. So this is how you can gate your form based on the age. And believe me, there's literally no form builder on this planet that allows you to do this. So this is how we are just getting started and shipping crazy things in MakeForms starting 2026. This has to be one of those things which takes MakeForms to a completely different level, along with all the privacy security features that you get, which believe me, no other form builder gives you. And one more thing that we would do is we will hide the age. Okay, so I click on the calculated field which we have named age. I'll go into the advanced settings and then I will select this option that says mark as hidden. And as soon as I do that, the person does not even know that we are calculating their age in real time. So this is the most wildest feature that we've launched yet. I say yet because this is where we have just got started. I have one more feature launch coming up, which is crazier than this one. So if you really want to stay updated, like get notified about what we are shipping, please like this video and subscribe to our channel, because within the next 2-3 days I'm going to like show you another demo which will literally blow away your minds. So that's it for today. If you want to try out this feature, please log into your MakeForms account and start creating that form. And I would say just one thing before I leave. As I always say, MakeForms great again. Thank you everyone. Signing off, Pratik here from MakeForms. Bye bye.